much time do you think you spend scrolling through social media posts on your phone every day? The average person spends about 2 hours a day scrolling through social media, and the average teen spends up to 4.5 hours a day scrolling through social media. This has to have an impact on our lives somehow. We need to limit our screen time for our mental health. 88% of 18 through 20-year-olds have at least one social media account, and so do 78% of 30 through 49-year-olds. Social media is affecting everyone of all age groups. There's a good chance everyone listening to this speech right now has some sort of social media account. Personally, I've spent way more time than I would like to on social media. I spend my time on social media outlets like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Lately, I found myself going on social media posts a lot more, and it is affecting my mental health. I can't be the only one who's clicked on a Facebook video and wound up still sitting there on Facebook an hour later watching Facebook videos. I think everyone should make an effort to spend less time on their phones and more time experiencing real things. A big negative effect social media has is on young women and unrealistic body and beauty expectations. This can put a lot of pressure on young girls to always be picture perfect. Instagram models and celebrities are setting highly unrealistic expectations for these young girls. Another thing is young girls always find the need to have their phones on them constantly to keep up with whatever's going on, whether it be Instagram posts, group chats, anything like that. Cell phone anxiety is a real thing. A study done by Dr. Nancy Cheever at California State University told ABC News about a study she did on cell phone anxiety. She strapped 2 teenage girls to equipment to measure their heart rates and their perspiration levels. She told them she was going to put their cell phones on the opposite side of the room because they could interfere with the equipment. As soon as she put them on the other side of the room, she started sending text messages and calls to their cell phones. As soon as they heard their cell phones go off, their heart rate instantly went up and their perspiration levels instantly went up. This experiment proves that people do go through physical anxiety when separated from their cell phones. This is especially bad for people who are on their cell phones a longer period of time. So if you're on your cell phone more, that means the anxiety is going to be worse when you're separated from it. We do not know the long-term effects that this cell phone anxiety will have on somebody's body, but Dr. Nancy Cheever said that she would like to bring the girls back in 10 plus years to see their resting heart rates, because she predicted that their resting heart rates will be overall higher than when she first conducted this experiment. There's another major issue for young girls and cell phones. Young girls have experienced negative body image. Personally, I've struggled with body image a lot of my life. I've always been after something that isn't achievable with my body type. I would follow Victoria's Secret models on Instagram and always comparing myself to them. The average Victoria's Secret model is 5'9", and I'm only 5'5", so obviously my body is not going to look the same as theirs. I've spent countless hours looking at workouts and different diet plans and pictures of really fit people as motivation, and always trying to find a way to lose weight. I would spend so much time looking at these people. I would spend all my time looking at these people instead of actually going out and doing something about it. When I started working out, I would work really hard at the gym, and then afterwards I would scroll through social media and see a picture of a girl that's skinnier than me or more fit than me, and end up feeling bad about my body again, even though I would just work out. We need to spend less time on social media comparing ourselves to other girls, and stop giving these social media outlets the power to ruin our days. Next time you find yourself looking at a picture of a super fit or super skinny girl, put your phone down, go out for a walk or a run or something to get your mind off of your phone so you can increase your mood, because instead of looking at these pictures, feeling bad about yourself, go out and do something physical to just get yourself off your phone. Another negative effect that social media is having is the negative effect on families. My family is a strict follower of no phones at the dinner table rule. Instead of being consumed by our phones, it gives us time to connect with each other. It's also important for each family because it gives you a scheduled time to talk about your day and how you're doing and stuff like that. I used to work at a diner as a server, and more I started noticing parents giving their restless children an iPad to play with instead of actually disciplining them while they sat on their phones just scrolling through Facebook or social media. This is really bad because instead of parents actually disciplining their children, they're giving an iPad to discipline their children, starting the addiction to phones and social media. If parents would put their phones down, take away the iPads during meals, this would help the way children act out in public. Because if the children want the iPad, they'll start misbehaving and they get what they want. The amount of time we put into social media definitely affects our mental health. It causes anxiety, causes young girls to have body image issues, and causes families to not spend as much time together. We need to learn how to separate ourselves from our phones more often. Girls need to stop comparing themselves to the people that they see on Instagram. And families need to put their phones down during dinner so they can communicate more. So stop looking at experiences over your phone and go out and experience them for yourselves.